Hello Virgo, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me, and we're going to jump straight into your reading for the week ahead. We're going to have a row for work, relationship, health, finances, and what's the best step to take in the week ahead. Alright, we're going to clarify each of those rows. So we got Five of Wands. We've got Six of Cups, we've got the Magician, okay, we've got the Queen of Swords, and we've got King of Swords. Okay. Right, let's get a bit of a clarification. So for the work energy, Virgo, we've got Five of Swords, we've got Lovers, we've got Schizophrenia, and we've got possibilities. Again, I get in here that the information that you get money or abundance from different kind of sources, and certain sources, it's very strange. So you work very hard, or you work quite a lot, Virgo, and what I get in here is that when certain abundances are going away, the other ones are taking over, and so on and so on and so on. So basically, it just tells me the Five of Wands actually tells me about a couple of jobs, that you've got a couple of jobs, or you've got a couple of work placements which give you, money comes to you from different kind of angles all the time. Okay. Strange. Again, I get in here, the Lovers, but I get in here that the vibe of our energy of two different kind of work placements or works, like you working in both, like in two different kind of ways. So you might have, I don't know, day job and then the night job as well on top of it, or something on the side what you do during the weekends, or I don't know, you might record stuff on YouTube as well and get money out of it, or just there are two job placements, but one of them is better than the other one. Okay, so it's very strange. So I get in here the information that one of those work placements which you are in at the moment will fade, slowly, and the other one will start taking over. Okay, so that's what I get in here, which is very good news, because of schizophrenia. I think you're quite tired with what you do at the moment, mentally, more than physically, but mentally, and I think you're ready sort of to go into the next. I think I think you need to have a bit of a mask in your workplace. I think there are certain people, or at least one person in your work placement, maybe one of your managers, who is a bit opinionated, and you have to be sort of you either are like them or you're not, okay, and you're on the side, and pretty much I think you're on the side. I think you don't want to be part of it. You don't want to be part of this gang, and I think you are ready to move on, okay. But weirdly enough, I think sort of so some people say like it's this is sheep's in lion, and pretty much I think you're a lion in a sheep skin, and you have to just be like them, but there will be a time, or there will be more times now when you actually take your skin out and you're showing your lion, your inner lion, okay, so your inner energy out, which is very good. I think it will be very positive. In terms of the relationship, Six of Cups, mind, going into to the internal wisdom and master. Relationship. I think yes, it's quite hard in terms of your mentality, but it's not gonna stay like that forever. Okay, things are gonna change, and they're gonna change quite rapidly in the next couple of months. meditate, try to relax your mind as much as you can, and don't listen to other people, and just listen to your intuition. So okay, so Virgo, the intuition and you being grounded is very, very important. Again, meditate as much as you can, and do self-healing, and do activities which in terms of relationship, just try and occupy your mind on something else in terms of relationship. Okay, and then very strange. I think you're like sort of like a master in what you do, and you know, self-healing. It's very strange because the relationship cards are next to the health, and I think I sort of like, it feels like you're sort of exhausted. You've done well too much, and I think now is the time when you should sort of relax a bit more. Don't leave the relaxation part for later, because this later might never come. I mean, like you're always going to be on the go, because this is just the energy which you have chosen when you were entering that body. But again, remember to slow down at least sometimes, okay? And yeah, just spend some time with the family, in nature, and just have a bit of a rest. Okay, so that's what the cards tell me in terms of your health. Rest as much as you can, your physical and your mental, from the physical and the mental perspective. Okay, in terms of the finances, Queen of Swords, out of illusion, intensivity and compromise. I think in order for you to achieve certain goals, you will need to. You see, I think it's a very good news in terms of the finances. I think it's actually going into a very positive kind of reality. I think you're creating quite a lot of things. Again, you've got money, and you've got abundance coming your way from different kind of sources. But again, in terms of the money, I think you need to use more of your sixth senses and your third eye in order to achieve more things in your life, if it makes sense. I think sort of, you know, meditating and thinking about positives. I think you were doing that in the past, but now you're lacking a bit. Like you need to step in again and go back into the basics in order to achieve your goal. But in general, the money flow and the abundance flow is incredible in terms of the finances energy. And there will be even more in terms of the finances. There will be even more abundance coming your way in the nearest future. Okay, and you will be very surprised even with where does it come from and how does it happen and etc. stuff. And I think you perfectly understand and know, Virgo, where it comes from. You know, and yeah, law of attraction, man. You know, it's as simple as. What's the best step to take in the week ahead? Morality. Comparison and having fun. And I think, to tell you the truth, you know, King of Swords and having fun, I think those cards are very, very connected. I think you perfectly understand where you are, you perfectly understand where you want to get, but I think cards, what they are telling me is have more fun with it. Okay, so whatever you started, if you've started some kind of, again, maybe YouTube channel or something else, some kind of new work placement, or you started the new work, the cards want me to tell you to relax a bit more on it. The more you relax, the more people will notice you, and you will have more sort of followers, and just relax a bit more, you know, just be a bit more fluent about it, and everything will be just fine. Okay, Virgo, thank you very much, Virgo, for your reading, and I shall speak to you next week. Bye.